All praises due to the Most High, family. We back again with another Acres Anime review. Family, forgive me. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but we got to get to it. I just finished watching, family, Season 3, Episode 19 of Fire Force. Y'all, this second half of this season, which is the final season, by the way, is way more intense than I imagined it was going to be. Way more intense and jaw-dropping than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so basically, family, Dr. Giovanni, this is what happened in the last episode, right? Or at the very end of the last episode, was Dr. Giovanni successfully took over Yu's body. And in that, he has the key. And he's putting the key into Amaterasu. And this is going to kickstart, this is going to ignite the Great Cataclysm. So he does just that, family. He puts the key in. That's it. It's a wrap. The Cataclysm is afoot. The world is literally right now ablaze. It's fires everywhere. It's people running. It's bedlam. It's mayhem. Right? It's anarchy. People's doppelgangers are showing up in real time. Flame tornadoes. Right? This is like really what's happening. Okay, now Dr. Giovanni is bragging, right? He's like, what are you gonna do? I'm in your boy's body. And maybe I'll give him back after I see the Cataclysm. But by then we'll all be burnt to a crisp. This is what he's saying, right? Like Dr. G, understand, family. Arrow at one point in this episode said, this is what we were striving for. Dr. Giovanni, in this instant, he's laughing and taunting Vulcan because this is his victory dance. He thinks he's just achieved victory. Karen, we're going to get to Karen in a second, but he exerted himself the way he did. He thought this was the final stretch, right? So understand, family, they crossed the finish line. The world is now ending. It's crazy. All right, but Dr. Giovanni, he's doing his victory dance. He's bragging. He's thinking that he's untouchable now, right? Finally, Arthur shows up. And Arthur, again, family, in a world where you can imagine yourself to be stronger and it happens, that's basically Arthur's superpower since day one, is he can delude himself into anything. He finally shows up, and in an instant, without a second thought, he looks at Dr. Giovanni in Yu's body. He's like, is that you? Nah, that's not you. He attacks him, and literally he exorcises Dr. Giovanni from Yu's body. Okay, so now we're good. Well, Yu woke up and he said, I was working on this ring to give you, Arthur. And so here you go. And so, family, think about how this episode ended. Think about Arthur's trajectory. We're about to see some crazy, especially when Shinra's gone, we're about to see, I'm suspecting some crazy feats from Arthur in this next episode. Anyhow, we're all good. Vulcan, Lisa, Yu, and Arthur, we're all good. This is basically like a quick little training level up arc for Arthur, right? When we talk about how this episode ended. We come out, right? Now that's all for that group. But before they got out, let's talk about Karen here. The vice captain is just unloading on Karen, right? Karen is holding out. He's keeping anybody from getting inside and messing up the ignition to the Cataclysm. So he's holding out. He is selling out, family. What's motivating him beyond his limits is his care for Haumea. We got a flashback, and we understand that Haumea can basically read people's minds. As we approach the Cataclysm more and more, she can read them more clearly. It's to the point now, family, where people's thoughts are literally in word bubbles, like a comic book. But that's what's happening when the world is ending. Okay, I know it doesn't make sense if you're not watching anime, if you don't have that context. The world is ending. This is an effect of that ending. Is now people's thoughts are visible in like word bubbles. Part of that is because of that's how Haumea's power works. Okay, now it's been a burden her whole life. Basically, the flashback is us learning, or just this concept being reinforced, that Haumea has been tortured and like suffering from having these thoughts. She can't turn it off. She's just reading everybody's mind all the time. And many of these thoughts are evil and dark, right? So Karen, because he's responsible for protecting her since day one, since she's been a baby, literally, like, he cares deeply for her. He's trying to end her suffering, which to him, he's like, I achieved the great cataclysm. Haumea's suffering ends. Right? What was sweet about this, I like Karen's character. I just hate that he's with the white clad. What was sweet about this flashback is that, especially just suppose there was another white clad who was kind of like, he was checking her out. He was like, like Haumea, she's so curious, or she's so like mysterious and mystique, and I wonder what she looks like under her crown. And she's like reading these thoughts and discussing with it. There's a scene where Haumea asks Karen, how do you feel about me? And he's like, well, can't you read thoughts? Like, just read my mind. She reads his mind and reads unconditional love is how Karen feels towards Haumea. It was sweet and beautiful. Family. So when Vegeta final explosions himself, my jaw's on the floor, family. What? His mindset is, we achieved the great cataclysm. Haumea's suffering is soon to end. I can go out with a blaze. And he says, Haumea, you can move on without me, right? And he bombs himself. I'm trying to avoid like the algorithm messing with me based on saying the wrong thing. He explodes, family, massively. So I'm hurt that Karen's gone, but that's a threat gone nonetheless for Company 8. Okay? Now, Joker shows up. Karen blows up. We defeat some of these other Infernals, right? Now, the reincarnation lady, she's still there. She's still a problem. But for the most part, this is the calm before the storm, right? We regroup with the Vulcan and Arthur and all them. Karen's gone. Ogun is out of commission, family. I'm disappointed by this. Ogun is out. I guess he has to help us at some point again, but I thought he was going to handle Karen. He got handled by Karen. Joker shows up. He explains that what's going on is the collective despair thought. And that's what the white clad are banking on, is that the majority thought right now in the ether is that of despair. And Sho mentioned a few episodes ago that Shinra's our only hope because he's a hero. We need people to have hope in a world of despair. Despair creates more despair, and it creates this vicious cycle to your end. We need to break the cycle with that of hope to bring more life and save the world, right? So that's where we're at now. Our only hope is to have hope, family. Now, Dragon showed up and somebody else showed up. We know Arthur has been looking for Dragon. He's been wanting to see Dragon. So I'm expecting great things out of Arthur coming up. Family, my mind is blown by how the world is ending like this. Truly. All praise is due to the Most High, family. Peace and love.